me being a person that's on the internet like half my day, like I'm always on like social media, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, like I'm always on it. So watching this movie, it really just hit me how much like I might be one of these little like I'm thinking to myself, is there a little animated me somewhere walking around, walking into Amazon, purchasing something? Like this movie brought so much joy to my like fantasy mind. Like I sound like a kid, but it's the truth, man. Ralph Breaks the Internet. In 2012, we got the movie Wreck-It Ralph, which is an awesome Disney movie. If you've never seen this movie, it's fantastic. It's awesome. Go watch Wreck-It Ralph. It's really good and very underrated. It's a movie that should have been nominated for Best Animated Film, but didn't. I remember that. This year, this movie better, because this movie was awesome. I'm going to get that straight out of the way. I really enjoyed this sequel, and I was not high on it, because when I heard they're making a sequel, I was like, awesome. 6 years later, I was like, alright, we're finally getting this sequel. Saw the first trailer, I didn't like where they were going. I was like, he's going to the internet. Like, the first one was so key on, like, little game characters. I was like, I love video games. And then this one, they're going to the internet, and I was like, oh, and then I heard about the Disney stuff. I was like, oh no, this is about to be a total ad. Just, hey, Star Wars, Avengers, come being our movie. Like, I was like, no, don't be this movie. My God, did they use them in the best way possible. So the basic storyline is Ralph and Vanellope, they're great friends. They go together at nighttime and hang out. The friendship in this movie is freaking great. Until the driver's seat gets broken in half, and so they're gonna shut her down. And so what they have to do, they have to go to the internet and go and buy that piece to fix her game. They go into the internet, and it's a brand new adventure with a bunch of things, and they go into like Disney World, they go to like Google at one point, they go to Amazon, they go to eBay, which is where they're going to get the actual driver's thing. And I really just had fun with this movie. First things first, the animation is great. I actually really just love Disney. The animation. I mean, do I really need to talk about this for the next 30 seconds? No. It's Disney. It's good animation. There you go. The voice work is fantastic. John C. Reilly is perfect as Ralph. You love Ralph and his lovability and such a big guy, and you love him. Sarah Silverman, I know a lot of people like give her a lot of shit and all that kind of stuff, but in this movie, she was fantastic. She was great. There is a scene that I did not expect her to do, and she did it, and it happened, and I was like, wow, she's actually pretty good at that. And I don't want to like spoil it because it's a pretty big part in the movie, but it involves the princesses, and they tell her something, and then she does it, and it was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I really enjoyed that. Didn't expect that for this movie. I stayed away from a lot of the commercials and trailers, so in this movie, all the internet jokes were hilarious. This movie is absolutely hilarious. I laughed a lot. And there's great parenting jokes. There's a great parent joke at the very end of the movie. It's a fantastic parent joke. I'm not even a parent. I laughed at it. But no, the thing that really got me, I'm not going to spoil it, but in a certain part of the movie, they need to earn money to get the certain item, the wheel thing. And so to get money, Ralph has to do something that can get money. And he does it, and he does a lot of them, and every single one of them, I laughed at every single one. And it doesn't make sense now, but when you see the movie, it'll make total sense. But in the movie, again, the movie was really funny. The movie has a great life lesson at the very end. A life lesson that made a woman next to me start crying, because the movie does end in a sad, happy way like Disney always does. That's not really a spoiler. And if you're taking your kids, a kid in front of me got scared at the very end. There's something they do with what happens to the internet. There's something they do. It's kind of creepy. It is. I'm not gonna lie. The kid in front of me got scared and like hold her dad. And I was like, they're going there, but I was like, it's not really scary to me, but it creeped that girl out. So just a fair warning, just to any parent out there. Overall, the movie is a blast. The characters you cared about from the first one, Vanellope and Ralph, you love their friendship. It's great in this movie. There's a fantastic adventure. The movie's very funny. It's so adventurous. I didn't expect that for the sequel. It holds up. I don't think it's better than the first one, but overall, it's just an entertaining movie. It's like Home Alone 1. Home Alone 1 is a fantastic movie. Home Alone 2 is a very entertaining, awesome, good sequel. And that's how I feel about this movie. The movie's not bad. It's not like better than the first one. It's just a very good sequel that I really liked. So overall, I really enjoyed it. I think a lot of kids are going to love it. Parents are going to love it. If you're a fan of the first one, I think you're going to love it too. I had a blast with this movie, guys, and I really want to see it again with I want to see it with a friend. I saw it by myself. I was like, I want my friends to go see it with me, man. It was, again, the ending very touched me in a way because I have a certain friend out there, and the same thing that happens at the very end of this movie is something I had to deal with this past year, and it kind of connected to me a lot, and that's what hit me in the heart feels a little bit. So I really enjoyed that. I am going to give Ralph Breaks the Internet a low A. I think it's an awesome sequel. Very much enjoyed it. If I had to say any issues, the movie's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes too long. Also, Gal Gadot's character in this movie was awesome. She was awesome. Anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.